Hi, during this project we're going to do a chemical reaction using or cleaning pennies. So we're going to have a few pennies. So I have some little pennies. I have 3 of them. And I'm going to use 1/4 cup of white vinegar and 1 teaspoon of salt. I've already done it, but I put it in this glass container. I stirred it up and let the salt dissolve, and now I'm going to put the 3 pennies in it, and we will see what is happening. So what it's going to do is the 3 pennies will get cleaned by the chemical reaction, and so the chemistry that's going on here is it turns out that the vinegar is an acid, and the acid in the vinegar react with the salt that we put in there to remove what we call copper oxide, which was making the pennies dull and hadn't made them look dirty yet. So that's what's cleaning them. Here's a few pennies I've already done, and they were super clean. Now they're starting to get this like weird greenish color looking on them, and the reason that's happening is because the oxygen is starting to attract back to them. But another thing we could do is at the end of this, after I remove the pennies, and I'll show you how clean they are, we could put nuts, like nuts and bolts, put nuts inside of the vinegar, and what would happen is that they turn like copper in color, and this is because the vinegar removes some of the copper from the pennies, and if there's enough vinegar in the copper, or enough copper in the vinegar, then the copper will become attracted to the metal in the nuts and bolts, and that will take a new copper color. But I didn't have any nuts, so I don't get to try this. But the pennies are almost done. They're almost clean. But what would happen is if I took them out and I didn't dry them off like I didn't do those pennies, what they did, they're starting to turn greenish, and this is called malachite forms. It's called malachite, and it's forming on the pennies. And this is the pennies now that they're done. So this is the pennies now that they're done cleaning. You can see how clean they've gotten. This one could go a little longer. But yeah, that's the chemical reaction that is going on. It's pretty cool. Again, I didn't do the one with the nuts because I didn't have any personally at my house, and I wasn't able to go buy some. But yeah, thank you.